No one saw this coming, even though all indications were pointing to a looming shake-up in the country's oldest cement maker. Reports have been moving around of a looming layoff, but beyond that, details were scanty. And when the axe fell today, it really did cut deep. A dispatch signed by the acting managing director, Stephen Nthei, directed all workers, regardless of their job groups, to reapply afresh for their jobs. The East African Portland Cement, which employs close to 800 people, says it only needs half of the workforce.
It's a restructuring strategy that in the long run will help this company survive. Otherwise, if it doesn't do that, it is on its deathbed. So it's again difficult decisions that you must make if the company has to survive.
Trade Cabinet Secretary Peter Munya says this is part of a turnaround process that has been okayed by the Cabinet. The company also plans to dispose of some of its assets in a bid to settle its dues to employees and pay more than 5 billion shillings owed to debtors.
But you can't hire people for the sake of hiring. And that's what they did. One day they were brought 500 people in a lorry load who are employed. Most of them no skills, just brought in to the company. Now that company has been suffering. Of course, there has been also a lot of mismanagement in that company. Some of the salaries that are paid here, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked at the salary of some of the people earn there in relation to the job they do. So all those has to be done, and it's being done, and we are supporting.
The East African Portland Cement, which started operations in 1935, has undertaken various turnaround steps in the past. In the last 10 years, the company has not cracked the code of profit-making despite multiple turnaround plans. 3 years ago, the company fired 1,000 employees and reduced its workforce to around 500 people. In 2018, the company was at it again, sending home 520 employees, with the company saying it opted for non-renewal of contracts due to a bloated workforce whose wage bill was unsustainable. O'Brien Kiman for Business Insight.